Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here,
And Blue Dragon 5.
and welcome to another penultimate edition of Tiki's Universe, the show where we recap all kinds of different shows under the animated umbrella, including Samurai Jack, Milo Murphy's Law, Star vs. Forces of Evil. Coming soon, stuff like Tangled, DuckTales, Rick and Morty Season 3, y'all. Dragon, I assume that we're going to have the animated Deadpool series under the Tiki's Universe banner when we eventually get it.
If we get it, yeah.
It's confirmed. Do you not know that?
What?
Is that news to you?
There's an animated Deadpool series?
Okay, well, you know what, folks? Unfortunately, we can't react to stuff live on air. We can't react to the Steven Universe episodes because of copyright stuff, and our channel is kind of on thin ice because of that. But we're actually going to have Dragon react to news that I'm shocked he hasn't heard of yet. Dragon, for once, I am ahead of you on Deadpool news. This is a monumentous occasion. Okay, so Donald Glover, young Lando Calrissian himself, is going to be executive producing a TVMA-rated Deadpool series, an animated series. So far, it's locked down for a 10-episode first season on FXX.
You're putting me on.
No, I'm not. I swear to God.
This was confirmed.
Yes, this is 100% happening.
Donald Glover's producing, and it's going to be on the FXX, one of the FXs.
Yeah, TVMA.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it's so good.
So, okay, I'm sorry, folks. I can't believe you haven't heard of that yet.
Well, I've been a little busy
shock
today.
All right. Well, the news came out tomorrow, or yesterday. The news came out yesterday. Anyways, getting back to Steven Universe, folks, like I said, I'm very apologetic about the fact that we can't do the reactions, at least for the time being, at least until one of our copyright strikes gets taken care of, one of the two. Curse you, Ray Romano.
Hey, don't blame Ray.
I didn't have anything to do with it. Blame CBS.
Blame Deborah.
Oh, God. Anyways, folks, we still very much hope that you enjoy our recaps of Steven Universe, because there's a lot to get into, especially with these last two episodes. So, Dragon, monumentous stuff in the season finale, but let's build to it. Let's talk about Are You My Dad, which is the penultimate episode of season. I'm sorry, I just got British there for a second. Penultimate episode of season 4 of Steven Universe. So, what do you think of this as a whole?
After
we
oh, the crystal
gems,
we always save the day.
And if you think we can't, we'll
always find a way.
That's why the people
of this world
believe in
garnet,
amethyst,
and pearl,
and Steven. All right. Okay, so
back to the episode.
On a whole, Dragon, on a whole.
On the whole, I really like this one.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good kind of build. You know what I mean? I love. Yeah.
Sorry, just going into the Steven bomb. Based on the title of this one, I just knew the title. This was going to be titled this. And back when there was a promo for the most recent Steven bomb, for mostly this, I think we might have gotten some glimpses at 5, but it was all this stuff for the Steven bomb trailer that you didn't want me to tell you anything about because you didn't want to come and spoil it all for the Steven.
Right.
This was the bit, this title, and the bit in this episode. The question of this ominous. We didn't see who. But we heard this little sound, this adorable little voice saying to Steven, "Are you my dad?" And you gotta imagine, it's not knowing the context of that, just ominously in trail, followed by like that a pearl shot we'll be talking about sooner.
Of course.
Soon. I'm just saying, like, they made a really excellent trailer for all these people mysteriously disappearing. We have it ended on the question, "Are you my dad?" Steven being asked this by someone who then cuts to black. You gotta imagine, oh my god, is Steven somehow a father to another gem?
He's the Gem's biological father.
You gotta imagine, man, I was super hyped for this episode based on that. Of course, it didn't turn out like that at all. But the point is, though, it was still really. You understand why I was hyped for it, though, and that's why I was like so teasing, like, "Oh boy, there's something coming in this season." I'm super. It's so intriguing, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
So,
Okay.
right.
So I love the build in this episode. I love how we get things just slowly going wrong.
This might be one of the most tense Steven Universe episodes, and I love it. It basically has like a Stranger Things-esque quality about this one. Like
I can see that. Yeah, kind of a Twilight Zone feel.
Yeah. Well, before we get to the series, I'm sorry, go on.
In a way, Dragon, it's almost kind of like this is the episode that we expected to get out of the last one out of Beach City episode.
Yeah, but to be fair, we did love the last one out of Beach City. It was completely opposite reasons, but we loved it.
Right.
Again, it was like Pearl and Indie movie, which I'm all for. Speaking of Pearl, let's talk about
Speaking of Pearl, holy mother of God.
I'm dying to talk about Pearl, please.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Oh my God, Pearl was so you're so great coming back. Oh, she was, Pearl and the Gems are back, and we have this fantastic little moment. I just love the first thing out of Pearl's mouth is this line here. I just lost it. This again, I've been going through Pearl Patrol, and I gotta tell you, it was like getting the fix all over me. Oh yeah,
it's like the moment in Trainspotting when Ewan McGregor just melts through the floor.
It's just her line. It's just this is like everything I love about the character. No line, just it's Steven, we're building a tiny house for crabs. Oh, they like it. Just everything. It's like that's hitting my Pearl sweet spot right there. Just okay. So that was
Dragon. As soon as I saw that, I was like so sad that we couldn't do the reaction because oh my God, that would have been priceless.
Oh God, it's so sweet and so nice. I mean,
and I love how Garnet is just like totally going along with it. She's like, "Yeah, we're helping the crabs."
It's like in the Formiga Force. I'm just imagining Vera Farmiga smiling somewhere on the sweetness of that line delivery.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, just that's Pearl to a T. Like, oh my God, that's so great. But also, just getting back to kind of what Steven's doing on the beach here. He's kind of he's awaiting a package. He's awaiting his distinguished boy Cactus.
I'm a distinguished boy, Amethyst.
We've all been here waiting for mail, waiting for a parcel of some kind. Am I right?
I mean, maybe not distinguished boy khakis, but yes.
Well, no, not that. We've eagerly anticipated a parcel in our day, haven't we, Tiki?
Yes, like the copy of the Cinema Star movie that I've still not received.
Have you still not received it?
No, I never got it.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I just this distinguished. I think the distinguished boy khakis was kind of a funny thing. I like how it does come back in a more serious context later on. But what we think about Amethyst with the magic beans gig?
I wasn't terribly crazy about it, to be honest with you.
It's kind of ridiculous that she's drinking beans.
I don't know. I didn't really know what they were going for with the whole gag of like.
Well, no, it's kind of like, hey, we're gonna. You think the episode's gonna go in this really over the top, like Steven using magic beans for a moment? Then like, no, magic beans.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we have fun beach shenanigans going on. Hence the crab house. And then we have again. Here's the thing: the best quality about the episode, aside from just kind of the tension, is kind of plays into just these dramatic, serious mystery scenes. I love these.
Totally.
These are great. Again, this is like kind of the Stranger Thing quality. Like someone's gone missing. Like we have some serious kind of aftermath on that. Where we have it really boils down to two scenes. One, again, we have a really great. We never see the serious sour cream. Rarely do we ever see.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, the thing with his dad maybe was the closest we ever got to serious sour cream. But boy, oh boy, this was like just him. Again, it's like I can't believe I'm saying this.
Is this the closest we've come to having sympathy for Onion?
I have.
It's like secondhand onion sympathy, right?
Here's the thing: I have sympathy for sour cream and Vidalia, not.
Fair enough.
Okay, or Vidalia. It's been so much time. I'm screwed up on the whole Vidalia.
I think it's Vidalia.
Vidalia?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna drive me nuts until I know for sure. But okay, I'll take it. Anyway, But yeah, just that dramatic sarcasm. There's just, oh yeah, we're really concerned. I mean, he hasn't shown up or anything. And by the way, I wrote in my notes here. So I'm gonna read off some Onion
Oh
rant
God.
I have in my notes here. Just,
God,
Onion,
okay.
that little sob. He has an office in his secret room. He has an office. We didn't see that when we did it. That little smear, that little beat smear has an office.
Oh man. Oh man.
Son of a pissed off. He has an office.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
You quote Better Call Saul. Kill your mother for a fireplace. Can't get an office.
Okay, and then I'm assuming, Dragon, the second effective scene is with Barb, right?
Yes. Oh
I
my
love
God,
the scene
man.
with Barb.
There's a moment with Barb that just sends it like. Oh,
Yeah, I know what it is.
You know what it is.
Can I quote it? Can I quote it for you?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Barb, I think this might be serious.
Yes, that's the bit.
Oh God, that just sums it all up. That sums up all the dramatic tension that's
This
been building.
episode is so well executed in how they're selling that dramatic kind of tone and tension. It's just there's a bit of again. It's less. Don't wrong. Steven's delivery is perfect on its flaw. Zach Cal. How do you pronounce the last name? Zach Cal.
I'm the wrong person to ask.
Zach Calliston or something.
I'm sorry. I'm unhelpful.
Anyway, Zach's crap. Steven's delivery of that.
right.
The point, Steven's delivery of that is good. No, that's perfect. But just what sells even more is just a little bit of score that's creeping in there. But here's just Barb's reaction, just the reaction to like, oh my God, this kid's really serious. No, something's really going on. This might be serious. It's her reaction. Oh my God, something happened to my daughter. Oh God, it sends a chill up the spine there. Oh God, just the genuinely worried Barb, and that's such a great scene. Then we have the eerie, deserted beach city. So apparently, even though we haven't
like
seen
I said, like basically what we were expecting from last one out of Beach City.
little switcheroo.
Right.
So even though we haven't quite seen it, it seems like we haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, all the other residents of Beach City have also been absconded with.
Right.
Presumably for the zoo, but again, we'll get more on that a little later. Let's see. So, just an eerily deserted beach city. We have this hilarious gag. I don't know if you noticed this. We have the desperate video games in Mr. Smiley's arcade.
No, I did not notice that.
What's so funny is that when Stephen he looks for Mr. Smiley in there.
Uh-huh.
And the whole place is there. Basically, two games are really desperate for players. Like one says, "Waiting for another player for validation," and the other one says, "Hit me, please." Like box me, please. Someone hit me. They're just ridiculously desperate for to be. There's no one in Beach City. We're so lonely, but they're video games.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I did kind of vaguely pick up on that.
So then we have after he kind of comes out of the Miss Smiles arcade, we have this really, the really eerie. Honestly, I would say we'll get into the reasons. Close to the end here, definitely the next episode is the most evil gem we've ever encountered.
I'm going to compare this evil gem to a classic 90s villain, Dragon. This evil gem reminds me of the villain from Cats Don't Dance.
I know I was going to say that too. Yep. Yes, that's Darla Dimple and Max.
Yep.
That's who you got that too. Yes.
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
That has to be intentional, right?
Yeah, I would think
they look exactly like him. If they even got kind of the weird kind of, knee leg things that Darla has. Even got a little bit of that in there. She's like how the cupid kind of evil Shirley Temple look to her.
Yeah, and much like how that villain is terrifying, this is another terrifying villain with an adorable demeanor.
Yeah. Oh my God! Just Aquamarine. She's just Murray. She's. First of all, I just love Steven's line. She's like, "Don't leave me with another enigma."
Oh God.
Oh yeah, we have. Oh boy, it's so eerie. Just the way she's all business, but at the same time, she's just so callous about how she's doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the drawing gag.
Yes, that's another one of my favorite bits. First of all, I just love that Connie's right there in it, planning with them. I just love how they, she's serves a very valuable function with the gems now.
Yeah, it's great that the gems, as skilled as they are in various things, they suck at drawing. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Well, except for Pearl.
I'm just going to get to that. they're kind of offset. That basically they get lost in their drawings as compared to Connie's kind of like a sketch artist. She's doing the professional the year. She's all business here. Where Amethyst, of course, is not no skill whatsoever. And before we get to the next two are the priceless ones, so we get to Pearl. And I lost, especially on the rewatch because here's what I noticed. So Pearl. Pearl.
She basically has fan art. That's the only way I can describe it.
Pearl can't. Well, we shouldn't say that. It's going to paint too many pictures in people's heads. We got to be specific on this one. She can't draw. She says she can't even draw a circle. It's really nice. It's a nicely drawn thing, but she just can't do like a a useful.
Okay, to be specific, it's basically like fan art of like what the character of Aquamarine might look like, having just had that name and not necessarily like the details.
Exactly. It doesn't. It's not an up close. Like again, it's not a sketch artist. Like who like we can't put an all points Bolton out on this one. It has to be. It's like a piece of artwork. You're right. And basically, what I love is that so cutesy. Is that it's like she did like an art project or something. Because in the corner, it's like in the bottom of the page is Pearl. She signed her name. So it's like she did it like it was like in an art class or something. She like I can't draw. I can't even draw a circle. She can do really good work, but she can't draw a circle, and she signs it.
And as good as that gag was, Dragon,
and top it as great as
I think Garnet does top it. Yes. Oh my god.
So Garnet does a very good likeness of herself, I must say. And then, of course, Steven points out that Garnet is supposed to draw Aquamarine and says, the Estelle delivery is flawless. Take us through it.
I like myself.
No, it's not even that. It's just I like me.
I like me. Yes.
Oh god, that's.
And then, of course, I love the Garnet says they need to split up, and Steven gets all excited, like Ruby and Sapphire.
No, we just need to divide. Kind of divide.
Whatever. But you know what I mean.
No, I know. I'm saying that's what Garnet then corrects him with saying, no, we gotta not.
Oh yeah, right. And then I love how Steven pairs Garnet with herself. I don't know. I thought that was just a little. I kind of felt a little bad for Garnet, to tell you the truth.
Well, it's like what was it? Who was it? Velma and Scooby who gets paired by herself? Who keeps getting the shaft in that one?
I think it is Velma. Yeah, because it's Fred and Daphne, and then it's Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah, and Velma's all by her. Oh my god, Garnet's the Velma.
That's so sad.
Yeah, Garnet shouldn't be Velma.
Garnet's so much cooler than Velma.
Yeah, Garnet should be, Fred, maybe?
Fred? Sounds about right,
I
actually,
see her as Fred. I can give her an orange ascot. She could be Fred.
That actually sounds really accurate.
Garnet's Fred. Pearl's Daphne.
Oh, God. Yes.
What's great about Daphne's supposed to be Great Lyle's name. Anyway, so Fred.
Of course you would mention that.
Well, she is. Fred, Daphne. Amethyst has to be Scooby, right?
Scooby, yes, definitely.
I guess, well, just because of the fact they fused, I guess that makes Steven Shaggy.
Yeah.
What are we missing? Oh wait, Peridot! Oh, Peridot's Velma.
Oh god, I can't wait to get to Peridot, but
yes. Okay, we're back on topic. So I love the discussion of this because we never really addressed this in the show ever, but the question of like a male gem.
Yeah, and it just gets shot straight down. Like, nope, Steven's the only one.
Again, it's playing on that kind of ominous. I love the mysterious quality of this episode. Like someone says, "Are you my dad?" And it's like that male gem question. Oh God, is that even possible? It's like it's like the Jurassic Park thing in reverse. What's going on?
God, it is the Jurassic Park thing in reverse. Oh man.
Hey, could that kind of thing? Never mind. I was gonna throw like a weird theory out there, but no, it's not possible. Never mind. So yeah, so of course then we get our formal introduction as they split up into teams here. Of course, as the Image working with here we got Steven and Connie. They run into Aquamarine and
Topaz.
And Topaz, or kind of by their parody name, Darla, Dimple, and Max.
Right.
So I love that we'll spend more time on Aquamarine in the next episode. Let's just talk about Topaz here for a bit because I love the clever ability of Topaz here, how it kind of captures. The Topaz is a fusion. The Topaz is a fusion that is very useful. The fusion method captures humans.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
I
Right,
love the
right.
payoff in the next episode with that, but it was such an eerie image. Like they're all kind of like it's like in remember X-Men Apocalypse when they're all kind of melted in the sand. He kind of buried people in the
I
sand.
don't remember much about X-Men Apocalypse.
Remember how he hung me out the drug? Aside from that,
I'm sorry.
and we have a repeat of that. But no, the point is, it's like when you have that creepy thing, where you kind of melt people into the ground, like arms and like heads are sticking out.
Right, sure.
We kind of have that effect with Topaz, and it's very eerie. And I gotta tell you though, this is gonna sound really petty, but throughout the whole thing, I'm seeing Onion on two things. Two things. No. Onion's on Topaz's shoulder constantly, and two things keep occurring to me. One, why does Onion get the shoulder spot? The shoulder spot's like the prime real estate of kind of the body placement.
I love it.
Saying, why does he get the prime real estate? And secondly, that's not the thing. That's just the thing that occurred to me in the moment right here. But here's the other thing. This is the actual thing that keeps running through the back of my mind. So just punch him in the shorts. Just stick him right out there. I'm just saying, if someone were to accidentally get hit, I'm just saying,
like the scene with I mean, we're kind of skipping ahead, but just imagine the final, one of the final scenes, like in the battle, like Pearl just uses her sword and just like straight up just slices him.
Oh God, I would be so.
Screw it! No one's gonna miss this kid, except Sour Cream, but he'll get over it.
Oh, Sour Cream wouldn't miss him. It's just Vidalia might.
Right.
Well, now she birthed him, so she would miss him. Darn it!
God.
This thing was like maybe it was like Yellowtail's kid, but no, it was it was the two. Darn. Anyway, Happy Mother's Day. No, back to this.
Oh God.
Just saying, it's
to be fair, that's only marginally less dark than what we're actually going to be talking about for Mother's Day.
Of course, we're talking about the best Mother's Day movie ever.
Of course.
No, we're not talking about Brave.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Or Mother. Seriously, Mother's a really good movie. We got to talk about it at some point. Anyway.
What is Mother?
Oh, you don't know Mother. We've talked about Mother.
No.
Debbie Reynolds.
Oh, right, the character.
There you.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, not that. That's also good. I'm talking about Albert Brooks and Debbie Reynolds. Remember, it's called Mother.
No, I you lost me.
That is. It's on. It should be on that. Anyway, there's pointable. Anyway, let's see. Let's just try to finish anything. Okay, I think the last thing to really talk about is I love the days. Steven gets hit after Connie gets captured, and they have this great bit at the end. And episode's ending is perfect. I thought Steven's just kind of hit as for knowing that we're gonna get the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Steven's like slammed into a tree because they don't need him. And he's just dazed, and we have like that POV where the ears are ringing, and so he's all blurry and stuff. Like, oh, it's such a brilliant shot, and then he passes out, and that's the ending of the episode.
Yeah,
yes, that's kind of taking me back to the ending of the first episode of the previous Steven.
Super Watermelon Island.
Okay, maybe not the the Greg Universe in space.
Oh yeah, right. I'm sorry. Super Watermelon Island also kind of did this similar thing with the Steven We Love You, right?
I think so. I'm sorry, that's the beginning of it was. I'm talking about like the ending of the first episode of whatever Steven Bomb we got previous sports. The whole the ship. Greg gets kidnapped. That was one of our best reactions. Greg gets kidnapped.
Oh yeah, right. Sure.
That's the intensity I'm talking about right there. It's like yes, okay. But on the whole, yeah, great episode, fantastic.
Yeah, really good kind of mood building. Like I said, very kind of Twilight Zone meets Stranger Things.
Very much a Pimento or a what's the Pimento's a good analogy. It's like a Better Call Saul penultimate kind of build.
Mm-hmm. And also it has a really good mix. Just the perfect amount of gem humor mixed in as well, which is great.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, folks, so in the meantime, we are the Crystal Gems. We'll always save the day, and if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Tiki.
Dragon. And Steven.
We're making tiny houses for crabs.
And they like it.